Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be just going through what exactly comparators are, because they were a mystery to me. So I did some research on them. And by that I do just mean a mystery. So I'll link the Minecraft wiki page in the description below. First we have compare mode, because comparator, it makes sense. But what does that actually do is the question. So if we go F3 here, you can see that the first, after a redstone torch, the first redstone dust will have a power of 15, decreases every block basically. So this one has a power of 11. Then we have this one, which is a stronger signal with a power of 14. And if I make that go away, so we have a clear view again, you can see that we've got 5 redstone dust, which is a weaker signal, versus the 2 redstone dust, which is a stronger signal. And because of the fact that the redstone dust coming in from the side has a stronger signal, the output will be that it's just off. If I were to remove this, you can see that the signal will just continue. Because of the fact that then you don't have a strong signal to compare anymore. Here you can see that 3 redstone dust versus 5, was it? Yeah. So then the one coming in from the front is the stronger signal, and the dust stays turned on. Oh, that's F5, not F3. You can see that it just continues with the signal that entered the comparator. So that's compare mode. But then comparators also do this fun thing where you can turn this on. And if we go here, you can see that the mode says compare on the right-hand side. And if we turn the little redstone thing on the back of the comparator, it now says subtract. That is because there's a second mode with comparators called subtraction mode. You can see here that I've placed a lot of signs. This is a small signal of 14. Then we've got a signal of 9. And because of the fact that subtraction mode is turned on, it will subtract the input from the side from the input from the front, and you can get a new signal with a weaker power. In this case, it's 5, because 14 minus 9. So that's subtraction mode. And I guess this this is quite handy if you're working with something like chests or composters or whatever. If you want them to have a certain amount of stuff or a certain state before something happens in whatever system you're working with, because comparators can see how much stuff is in a chest or how full a composter is, and give a signal strength depending on that. So this one is entirely full, and so it has a signal strength of 15. And as you can see, the lamp turns on. If I were to remove all of this, you can see that the lamp's no longer on because the signal strength is less. So that's cool. There we go. They can also see it through blocks. So, you can have a wall without worrying about, not knowing how to continue your signal, which is also quite nice. Yeah, as you can see, a signal strength of 4. And I have one entire full row. The amount of stuff in the chest, there is a entire list of like every type of container, basically, along with everything that's needed for a certain signal strength is on the wiki, but it's a lot, so I won't be repeating putting it in this video. So then I was like, okay, what do you actually do with this, right? Like how let's think of this system that actually uses this mechanic of measuring. And then I thought of storage silos. They aren't uncommon, but I never knew how they worked. So here I've got a small storage silo, one full double chest, meaning that it's a signal strength of 15. Um, Another full one with the signal strength of 15, and then a half full one. So that means that that lamp on top is turned off, while the other two are turned on. And you can see here that I had to kind of mess around with how I was doing this because they kind of started blowing over into each other because, if you place a block and redstone, well, everything will connect. So I had to prevent that. And that was the biggest struggle in this. Um, so it's actually really simple. I just made it look complicated because of the fact that I can't apparently. Um, yeah, I couldn't. I only realized that I could just block it off with another block on top of it during the last row, and I didn't feel like rebuilding it. So basically, you just got three times a redstone line of like 15 pieces of dust or something. I think it's 15 pieces in order to that just wraps around in order to make sure that only when there's a signal strength of 15, all of the lamps go on. So yeah, that's what I've got for you here. And that was a quick crash course about comparators. I hope you enjoyed or at least learned a little something. And yeah, bye bye.